Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Sports on Pulse. I'm Benedict Owusu. Ordinarily, you find us in the studio with the sports, but today we are in the office of Cabic Promotions boss, that's Ivan Buskujo. Last year, you remember, they did something amazing, great on December 24 at the Bukom Boxing Arena, where we saw the Cabic Big Fight Night, where two Ghanaian great boxers defended their titles successfully. We can talk about Patrick Alute as well as Harrison. And we are here to speak to Mr. Ivan Buskujo on what happened on that night and also what we should look forward to. And something amazing is happening at Cabic Promotions. Well, you know very well that very soon there will be the Swag Awards night. That's the Sports Writers Association of Ghana Awards night. And they have been actually nominated as a boxing promotion of the year. And we'll find out how big this is for them. Mr. Ivan, thanks so much for having us.
Thank you, Benedict, for having me on.
And Happy New Year.
Many, many happy returns. Before I start, let me say a very big good afternoon to the church viewers, and also to say a very happy New Year and a prosperous one indeed. We know times are hard, but we believe this year, God being on our side, everything will go well. So a very big happy New Year, and everybody should expect a prosperous one indeed. Thank you.
Cabic Promotions finished the year on a very good note with that great event you pulled off at the Bukom Boxing Arena on the 24th, where your boxers also managed to, defend their titles. How did you do it?
Thank you. It's true hard work. I would say it's never been easy, most especially when you're trying to organize a bout such as the one we had on the 24th. The expectation from us, let's say, always we rate is very high. But to say again, the patronage or the attendance on that very day wasn't very impressive to us. Because we were expecting a lot of people. But nevertheless, it wasn't that bad. It is our wish that it would have been massive. The whole place would be occupied, filled, but it wasn't as such. However, it wasn't that bad, so we were happy. And then again, we promised Ghanaians to do their best for the 20. More or less, we're giving them a Christmas Eve, right? That's a Christmas gift on that Eve. Unfortunately, too, we did exactly what we said. It was a feast, it was a party. And I believe those that were there who attest to it. Come this very year, 2019, there are a lot before us. You could tell the boxers that we brought on that very day were no pushovers. As I always would say to people, we don't bring in pushovers boxers. We bring boxers with credibility. When they stand, you know that these are fighters. And looking at Patrick Alute and Sheriff Kazungo, it wasn't a joke. It got to a point we even thought the guy had doped himself. Because the type of punches that he was taking from, punishment that he was taking from Alute, and was still not going down and coming. Nothing could tell you that the guy hasn't taken anything. But lo and behold, he was tested after, and it was just natural. It was clean. So then again comes to Lati Harrison. He had a problem on that very day of the fight. I think he has a problem with the shoulder. So he didn't come out with his best. But then again, the guy has to stop halfway because the punches that the guy was landing on him was too much for him. He couldn't contain it again. I think he had a problem even on the stomach. I think the guy punched him at the stomach and he has to just stop at the round 10. And this year, hopefully somewhere around April 5th, thereabout, we'll need to defend a title. And we are looking at going outside the African continent, maybe going towards Asia, and then, South America that way to bring a contender.
So that was what I was even driving at, not that you're going out there. So is it the boxers that we are going out there for contenders, or our boxers will not fight here in Ghana?
Yeah, that's the boxers will definitely fight here in Ghana. But then again, there are other options that we are looking at. Possible the ranking may come up very soon. And it's something that we might be within the first 10, both of the boxers. Harrison could be somewhere around 9 or 10. Alute could be 8 or 9.
Which will be very good for us.
Exactly so, and the WBO. And then again, it is the same WBO that AJ, Anthony Joshua, had. And if he has already picked a date for April something to defend his title, he hasn't named an opponent yet. When we are able to, be ranked in the 8 or 9, and he's running through his, you never know. Possible he might say, okay, I think let me try with this African boxer in Ghana, and who knows? We may get there and put some surprises. It is our wish anyway, and we are trying to do our best by lobbying to see if we can get to that level. If we're able to get to that level, then fighting on the April in Ghana will rather defer a little whilst we go and try and take up the international.